Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we are making a Christmas tree foaming hand wash. So this recipe is great. It doesn't require any heat. You just need one container and it comes together incredibly quickly. It is the perfect hand wash if you have a bunch of company over and you've run out of hand washes. You can whip it up very fast. The only kind of special thing you'll need is a foamer bottle since it is a foaming hand wash, but those are pretty easy to come by. I've done two slight variations of this hand wash. The one that we are making today here on YouTube is scented with a fragrance oil, and the one that I made on my blog is scented with a combination of a hydrosol and essential oils. So if you want to sort of learn about both, make sure you are also going down to the description box below the video and clicking through to read about this project on my blog. Pretty much all of my recipes have accompanying blog posts where you can learn a lot more about the recipe and also find links to all the ingredients and information on scaling, substitutions, and shelf life. But come on, let's get started. All right, this recipe is cold processed, so this is probably just going to be one single take, which is great. So we're going to start by combining our surfactants, glycerine, hydrolyzed rice protein, our fragrance, and our preservative in here, and then we're slowly going to add our water. So to start with, we need 13 grams of Caprylyl and Capryl glucoside, 20.8 grams of Amphosol CG, or Cocamidopropyl Betaine, 2.6 grams hydrolyzed rice protein, 1.3 grams balsam cedar fragrance oil, and I'm actually going to pour a little bit of this in here, stir it in, and then put it back in the master batch so we get as much of the fragrance oil out as possible. There's also 1.3 grams of liquid germall plus, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Now we're just going to gently stir until everything's relatively uniform. And now we're going to start adding our water. So pop that on our scale and tare it. And we need 195 grams of distilled water. So I'm going to start by adding about 50 to 60 grams, and we'll stir and then we'll add some more. Once everything is uniform, there's no big blobs of surfactants floating around, we're ready to bottle this up. So I'm using this awesome foamer bottle from Windy Point that has a nice sort of festively colorful top. They've got a whole line of these with a bunch of different colors, and I thought that this is just a really nice way to kind of visually spruce up something that often ends up being a fairly dull project in the visual department. Quick spritz with rubbing alcohol brings down the lather so we can keep pouring. And there you go. You just made a foaming Christmas tree hand wash. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and do remember to go down to the description box below this video and click through to my blog, where you'll find a slightly different variation of this recipe that uses essential oils and hydrosol to get the scent blend. And yeah, there's also links to where you can buy all the ingredients and information on substitutions, scaling, and shelf life. But before we shut it down, I want to pump some of this out and check out the bubbles. We gotta prime it first, and there we go. Yeah. Yep. Gorgeous, gorgeous, bubbly hand washing goodness. Woo! All right. I'll see you next time.